Hello guys, welcome back to the session. In this session, we are going to discuss all about dataset. So let's start our discussion. So once we collected the data from the different source, then we must have to keep it in some places. Sometime it is being kept into the Excel file, sometime it is being kept into the other file format. In our example, we have kept the data inside a CSV file. So let's look into that. So I have kept the data at this location, which is a GitHub location of this particular course. You can download this data as well, and this is the data about the house price, the example which I am quoting. And this data I have collected from the Kaggle website. If you don't know about the Kaggle website, Kaggle is a company which actually organizes the data science competitions. Once you get the understanding about the data science, then you can also participate in that competition. And the data analysis which you are doing right now is the first step towards learning the data science. Let me show you how the Kaggle website look like. So this is the Kaggle website where you can apply your data science knowledge in their various competitions, which you will get it over here. If you click on the compete, it will take you to the competitions, and it organizes various competitions, some of the monetary competition and some of the knowledge based competitions. So we are using the same house price data set to understand various concepts of data analysis. So now let's look into the data which is being collected within the CSV, which I have extracted from this competition, and I have kept it into my GitHub that you can directly access. So this is the raw form of the data for the housing price competition. For that competition, somebody has already been collected the information and provided the information into the CSV file. And you can see that all the data is in comma separated format. So these information is nothing but a data set. So this is one of the example of the data set where data is being collected in CSV format to further do the analysis. Now let's proceed further and load this data into the pandas, and then we will discuss about what are cases, what are variables within this data set. So here we are into the Jupyter notebook, and what I did, I have imported the pandas, and over here I am referring the data which I showed you. So over here shift enter, and once it is being done, let's look into the information, what the information it contains. Data set dot head, which you already know, shift enter, then you will find that we are having these informations. So the top 5 records it is returning us with the help of head method. So now the next topic is what are the cases in dataset and what are the variables in dataset. In this example, the each record is nothing but a cases, and each column whichever given over here is nothing but a variables, and these variables are also called as attributes of the given data. So now you want to know about how many cases are given in this dataset and how many variables is given in this dataset. So to know about, you need to use this dataset.shape. So this property will return you the information about how many number of cases we have. That means how many total number of observation for this particular dataset we are having. That is 1460 for this example. And we have 81 number of variables, or say we are having 81 attributes we are having for this particular dataset. Now you must be wondering that it is returning us 81 number and you are getting only these number of columns over here. So why is it so? So to represent this data in this UI, Pandas has truncated some of the information. To know about what are the variables it contains, so you have to write something called dataset.columns. So this will return you all the columns which exist within, or all the variables which exist within this data set, and all these variables help us to determine the right sell price for a house. And determining the price from the given data belongs to the predictive analysis, and that is out of scope from this course because it is the next steps after learning the data analysis in the next upcoming course, as predictive analysis contains various machine learning concepts which falls after data analysis course. So you must be asking that what we are going to cover in this course then. So in this course we are going to learn about techniques to determine which are the variables over here is contributing more to determine the actual sales price from the given data. That means we have to know all the technique to analyze the given observations, or say given data. Along with that, we have to also understand that how many types of, or say how many different types of data we are having, and for each of the different data type, what are the mechanisms to analyze those data, and that are the topics we are going to cover in the upcoming session. So I am stopping over here. In our next session, we are going to discuss about types of variables, or say types of data type, and we will also learn about why data types are important. So on this note, I am stopping over here. See you in the next session. Till then, bye bye. Take care.